Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to discuss about Cloud NAT in GCP. Okay, in AWS, we will have this NAT gateway and NAT instance, right? Suppose if you have instance, so that doesn't have public IP, but you have to do some OS patching updates or you have to download some packages. So if you need to do OS kernel updates, so you need internet access, right? To provide internet access, we will use NAT gateway and NAT instances in private subnets. Okay. So here also in GCP, it have the Cloud NAT instance. The service will be helpful. Okay. Cloud NAT service will helpful in the private IP. If it doesn't have public IP, so that you need to have some uh, get that connectivity to OS updates. For that you will have to use NAT service, Cloud NAT service. Basically it is a managed service that allow private instances in your VPC to connect the internet or some Google services without needing external IP address. This is particularly useful enhancing the security as it keeps your instances in private while still allowing them to access necessary external resources. Basically, it is a secure, scalable, and managed solutions for enhancing outbound internet access for instances without public IP address. So as I said, so if you doesn't have public IP address, but you need to have some OS updates, all those things, you need to have some internet access. For that, you just need to use Cloud NAT services. This setup will help to maintain security by keeping your instances private while still allowing them to perform necessary internet operations. Okay. Use cases. If your private instances, keep your instances in private for security while still allowing internet access for updates and patches, etc. Okay. And cost management, avoiding the cost of accessing static external IP to each instances. Simply managed services like leverage a managed service to handle NAT configuration and scaling. For example, if imagine you have a VPC with a subnet containing several compute instances that need to be download updates from the internet. Okay, so we'll get into the demo. Uh, so we'll create a VPC and we'll create instances and we will see one is with external access like with public IP and without public IP. If it doesn't have public IP, so how to create NAT services and download or do the OS patching, those things we will discuss. So first let me create a VPC. So demo 1 VPC. I am going with custom subnet creation. Demo 1 sub 1 and region. I am going with US West 1 region and the IP range I will select 172.16.1.0/24. Done. Then I'm going with create. First I will see without firewall whether I will able to connect or not. So anyway it is not able to connect and we will have to add the firewall. This it will take some time to create the VPC. So VPC is created successfully. Now I'll show you to create instance. Demo 1 VM1 and region is US West 1, zone US West 1A, and I'm going with small type and shade F1 micro. This is fine, and if you want to change image, you can change the image to Ubuntu and select. Now this is fine. Now we will go with networking option tags. So here I'm providing the tag name demo1 demo VM1. Okay, this is the tag I am providing for this instance. And the network demo1 VPC1. Why the subnets is not showing? So let me refresh. Demo VM1 type is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Just going with the DBN, that is also fine. Advanced options. So our region is West 1, right? So here our VPC is there. Advanced options, security, tags, demo VM1, and network demo 1 VPC1, see subnet 1. Now it is showing here. So now I'm create instance. So here it is showing networking tags, and label I haven't created anything. So this it will have the internal IP and external IP. This is used for public, uh, and this is used for to internal services. So if you want to enable, you can enable networking labels, anything using this option. And yeah, now using Cloud Shell, we'll connect, or you have to do directly SSH. So I'm going with Cloud Shell option. Let it be. So to set up cloud G Cloud config set project, so project ID you have to provide, and project ID you have to take it from here, the project ID, authorize, and to connect you just need to use G Cloud compute SHS VM name So VM name is demo VM1 VM1 hyphen zone. So you have to provide zone US West 1B. So anyway, you will get connection timed out error port 22. We haven't opened the port 22. So we didn't create any firewall for this one. We will wait that error, then we'll create firewall, then we will check. So anyway, meanwhile we'll create, we will see that error, connection timed out error will get. Meanwhile, let me go to firewalls. So currently this doesn't have any firewall. Add firewall. So provide any name. Allow my incoming traffic. Any name you can provide, and network. This is the network, and ingress. So this is incoming, and saying allow, and here the specify target tags. Earlier we have to provide all instances in this network. We can have three options: all instances in this network, and specified target tags or specified service account. So I'm going with specified target tags. So see, now we are getting port 22 error, connection timed out error. So now the tag name, what is the tag we have to provide it? Demo VM1. So I'm giving demo VM1 and the IP range. So we don't know what IP it will come. So I'm giving 0.0.0/0 and specified filter none, and it is paying protocol port 22. Okay. Now create the firewall. So firewall is created. If you try to check now, see, now you should able to get into the demo VM1. Now if you check sudo apt update -y, it will be able to updated the VM, and you should able to ping google.com also. Okay. Now this is you have both internal and external IP. Now let me try to create one more instance, demo VM2, and if you want to you can provide the tags, add labels. Okay, and this time I'm going with same US West 1, different region selected. Earlier what is the region? I think 1B, 1B. Okay, now I'm going with 1C, a different region, and I'm going with all default. If you want, you can change the image, change to Ubuntu, select. Then I'm going with default networking option, and here I'm giving demo VM2. This tag name you can provide any name, and networking going with my custom network demo 1 VPC1 same subnet, and here the IPv4, this is internal IP address, ephemeral services, and external IP I am saying none. Okay, so make that sure and create the instance. Let it created this instance. Now if you try to connect this instance, you should able to do SHS into this VM. Let me try to do the same way. You will get that port 22 error. Gcloud, sh gcloud, compute, SHS demo, VM2 hyphen zone equal to US best one C demo VM2, and anyway we have to provide at the tag, so that tag is not there here. So okay, let's get into exit. So still I'm into that same server. Now we'll try to do SHS from demo VM2. Sorry, this resources doesn't have, and I'm providing this one zone US West 1 C demo VM, and even if you try to do, you can able to do SHS from here also, and think you will get error like 422 error you will get. See, connection timed out error, and connection closed by remote. So what you need to do, you have to go to network and firewall, allow my incoming traffic. There is a network tags, right? So here you have to provide demo VM2 tag. So just save, authorize, authorize service. Now if you try to do, see, now we were into demo VM2. But if you try to do ping google.com, you didn't get response. See, you didn't get the response because it doesn't have the external IP. Also, if you try to do sudo apt update -y, you didn't get any response because it doesn't have the internet access for this service. So what you need to do to get that internet access for this service? So you have to create Cloud NAT. Just check Cloud NAT. So create Cloud NAT, get started, provide any name, demo, demo NAT, public, and select your VPC region. Region by default you will get West 1 Oregon region, and create router. So you have to just provide router name, demo, cloud router, C router, just create, and you have to go with the default options, and then GKE node serverless and standards create. So this is done. Now it is running fine. So if you check now, see, you're getting the internet access now for this VM2 instance. It is fetching the updates. Also you can able to ping google.com. See, you are getting the response as well. So we created the Cloud NAT, and the Cloud NAT is attached to that VPC, and whatever the routes it will have, so that it should able to get that the public response, like public IP by def internally it will have, and so that uh, this private instance get that internet access using Cloud NAT services. And so if you don't want to allow the internet access, let me connect the other instances, gcloud project. Suppose you want to create one more tag and one more firewall rule, that you need to attach it to that services using tag. So what I wanted to do here, so let me go to my VPC firewall rules. So by default anyway, we have gcloud compute shs demo vm1 hyphen zone equal to us west 1 b west hyphen 1 b. Let me close this. Anyway, I'm into demo vm1. So now if you check ping google.com, it is getting the response. And suppose if you try to do install any software also, sudo apt update -y, you're getting that updates as well. Suppose if I wanted to block the internet access for this service, so I have to add the firewall rule, deny all. So same VPC and egress deny only I am providing specific tag demo VM1 and destination also I am providing 0.0.0/0 internet access deny all. So this create the instance. Okay. So once it is done, now if you check VM instance 1, see you didn't get that response because we have applied deny rule. Even though if you try to ping google.com, you didn't get any response. Now if you try to check this, you are getting the response because the tags are applied only demo1 VM1. This one we haven't applied the tags. Okay. Now if you try to delete that instances, same way you have to delete first the Cloud NAT. If you try to delete Cloud NAT, okay, and you didn't get any response, so this it will be stopped the internet access. Now if you try to check, you didn't get any response. Even though if you ping google.com, you didn't get any response on this demo VM2. Okay, that's all about in this session. So what we have seen, we have created um, the VPC, then will create one VM with public IP and another VM with without public IP, and we'll try to create at the Cloud NAT and we'll try to access the public IP and try to update at the instances. Okay, that's all about in this session. If you like the video, please share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.